Get the calculations based on body weight part 2 homework. Let's look at some other oddball variations. All those we've done so far are the normal, typical way something is done. These are just little quirky things. The main thing is they're not different. The math is not really a major difference. It's just a little picky thing that will catch you up, trip you up if you don't pay attention and read carefully. Look at number 1. It says 8 milligrams per kilogram per day. BID. Okay, so 8 milligrams per kilogram per day. I'm doing a BID, but looky here. The patient weighs 28 kilograms. All the ones I've done before, I expressed the weight, I gave you the weight in pounds, and you had to convert into kilograms. You don't convert to kilograms because it's already kilograms. Now we're going to do some imaginary math here. Okay, you write this, 8 milligrams per kilogram per day. You might want to go ahead and do this on your own. But now multiply by what? The weight in kilograms, 28. It's already kilograms. Don't just get in such a rut you don't pay attention. So I got 28 kilograms times 8 milligram per kilogram per day. So I'd multiply the 8 times the 28. Do that, 8 times 28. You're doing this, I hope, on your paper. The kilograms will cancel out. So when you take the 8 times 28, that's 224. Please understand, why didn't you divide by the 2.2? Because you do that when you have pounds and you must convert into kilograms. This is already kilograms. So once you cancel out kilograms and kilograms, you're doing this, you better do this. If you don't get this step by step, put your hand up and say, Mr. Dudley, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll try to explain it to you, okay? So that's 224 what? The number of milligrams for the whole day. So for the whole stinking day, the patient will get 224 milligrams. But since it's being done twice a day, I'll then take that number, divide it by 2. Got that? So divide that 224, it's an even, it's a whole number, 224, doesn't round off. Divide that by 2. So each dose, the patient gets 112. That's the next step, 112. 112 milligrams is how much the patient gets in each dose, in divided doses. Well, if you look here, there's 40 milligrams per milliliter. So I'll take that 112, which is the per dose amount, and then do a dosage calculation. It's 112 milligrams times 40 milligrams per milliliter. So I divide this 112 by 40, and the answer is 2.8. And if you look, well, here, you turn this upside down, and there are the answers. Why, number 1, the answer is, good, I did it right, 2.8 milliliters. That's the answer. Now notice some of these other ones on here. I'll just try to show them here. Some differences. Look at I'm skipping around here. Look at number 3. Ooh, now that's different. It says what? I can't read backwards. It says the orders of 15 milligrams per pound per day. Well, that's different. Everything else up to now was so many milligrams per, some milligrams per kilogram per day. This is per pound. So write it, it's the same way. It's just one little difference. The order is now 15, ooh, that's a 50, looking sloppy, 15 milligrams per pound per day. Instead of saying kilograms there, it says pounds there. So that's not a common thing. Most of these, if they're ordered by the body weight of the patient, it's in the kilograms per day amount. Well, if that said kilograms, I'd multiply by kilograms. Well, since this is pounds, I multiply by the weight in pounds. You ought to see this. Whatever this says down here, which is usually kilograms, now it's pounds, I multiply this by the same units. Well, I need to know how many pounds. Well, I'm told the pounds, 47. I don't have to convert that in any way because it's already told to me in pounds. You see the difference there. So the order, once again, is 15 milligrams per pound per day, multiplied by the weight of 47 pounds. So we take 47 times 15. That's 705. 705. But wait now, look at this. Just like before, in this case, the pounds and the pounds cancel. That is a number of milligrams per day. At this point, that's still the per day amount. I now have to divide by the number of times per day, and ignore that up there. This is different. It says, we're doing number 3, QID. A QID means 4 times a day. I will then divide that by 4. So take the number in here. It's already a whole number, but just use that. It's already there. Divided by 4. Well, that's 176.25. I can just call it 176 if I want to, just to keep track of it. But I'll use this longer strung out number in my calculation. My final step now is the dosage calculation. It says here, we have 80 milligrams per 5 milliliters. The final step, therefore, is my dosage calculation. That's how much I give in divided doses per dose. I have 80 milligrams in every 5 milliliters. I'm getting sloppy here. That cancels this. That's an ml, okay? So I take the number, not this, that's a rounded off number. Use the big long one still in my calculator. 176.25 times 5. Then I do divided by 80. Answer is 11.0 something or other. 11.0156. Now watch this. 11.0156. Little minor point here. Since it's more than 1, I round off to tenths. Means I stop it right there. But I must know what my next number is. Well, since it's less than 5, I keep this as is. Technically, it's 11.0, but you never put the 0 over there. Although we are officially rounding off to tenths, I don't put that 0.0. That just sounds stupid. If someone asks, how much money do you have? I have $11.0. Just say $11, right? So I'm going to give 11 milliliters. And we check here, turn this upside down. Let's see here, number 3. There we go. 11 milliliters is the answer. There we go. There are a few more on here that are a little bit the weirdest of all. So let's go to the next video and discuss this one last weirdest thing of all.